Time goes quickly when there's two, all candlelight and takeaways, happy days. Suddenly you're back to one, baked beans and singles, holidays, early nights. Everywhere you look it's 2 by 2, everyone's got someone except for you. It's 2 by 2 except for you. It's 2 by 2 except for you. It's 2 by
Good morning, Mrs. Wade.
Good morning, Mr. Wade.
Morning, Napoleon.
We are going to have to do something about this, Larry.
About what?
You see, I like to wake up in the morning, stretch, wiggle my toes, take a couple of deep breaths, and just lie here lazily, thinking quietly about the merry day to come.
Well, who's stopping you? You lie there and wiggle whatever you like. You're my wife and I love you. Come on, Napoleon. Walkies. Let's go and see if we can get that duck that got away from you yesterday. Where am I? Where's my shirt?
Are you talking to me or him?
Oh, come on, Jan. I dropped it here last night, ready for me to put on this morning. Oh, I know. You put it in here.
I have not. If you want to leave your clothes in a smelly old heap on the floor, that is up to you.
Oh.
Now, look here, Larry, don't try and put me into that fussy little housewife role. Your total lack of tidiness and inordinate disregard for other people's floor space didn't bother me before we were married, so why should it bother me now?
Okay, so where is it?
I threw it out of the window.
Why?
I felt sorry for it.
Jenny, that was my favourite shirt.
Don't look at me like that, Larry. I just opened the window. It jumped out by itself.
Hey, this is very unfair. I don't go around throwing your crumpled heaps into oblivion.
That's because I don't have any crumpled heaps.
You do now.
That was really childish.
Was it?
Yes. But I am a grown-up, Larry, so I'm not going to carry this on. A few years ago, I would have come out here and whacked you on the head with a kettle, but not now. As we get older, we realise that that kind of petty arguing has a spiralling effect and is ultimately counterproductive. The way to deal with these situations is to diffuse them with a compromise. So apologise and we'll forget the whole thing.
That's not a compromise.
Yes, it is.
No, it's not. A compromise is when two people with differing points of view discuss things calmly and rationally and meet somewhere in the middle.
What if one of them's pregnant?
I'm sorry about the duvet.
Thank you. And I'm sorry about the shirt. Why don't I feel any better?
Because you fought dirty. Oh, come on, cheer up. This is supposed to be our honeymoon. You go back to bed, and I'll make some scrambled eggs.
And what about Napoleon?
Don't worry, I'll make him some too.
It's difficult living together, isn't it?
Well, I don't know. Other people manage.
I don't want us to manage, Larry. I want it to be vibrant and exciting. I want us to touch and have the sparks run through our bodies like an electrical storm. I want to look at you and have my heart thump like a clap of thunder, rendering me weak, compliant, and totally yours.
I don't think I'm dressed for that sort of weather.
Amanda!
Yes?
Do you want a bit of fancy business round the top of this? I'll stick to Pearl then. Don't have to think about it and it's easier on the arms.
Breakfast is served.
That is not breakfast. That is a death sentence.
Come on, Sammy, you have to keep your strength up. Today is the first of our natural childbirth classes.
I know. Look, are you sure you want to have it underwater?
Oh, yes. I'm only going to do this once and I want to do it properly. None of that technical stuff for me. I'm not giving birth flat on my back, all wired up like Herman Munster.
Fair enough.
Don't want any of that gas and air rubbish either. I tried that once at the dentist and I'll tell you something. I was anybody's.
I wouldn't like to be a woman, Mandy. I mean, you spend your whole life trying to keep your legs together. And then, when you finally succumb, the men get bored and the women get pregnant.
Usually it's around the same time.
It's a cruel life, isn't it?
When women get pregnant, they discover all sorts of incredible things about themselves. They find out that underneath all the dithering and weakness is a huge amount of inner strength they can tap into whenever they like. Suddenly something's more important than your husband's fidelity or the bloody gas bill. Should have done this years ago.
And why didn't you?
Because I already had a child. My husband. He wouldn't have liked the competition. Come on, eat your waffles before they get cold.
You don't have to look after me, you know.
Yes, I do. You're a man. Can't break the habit of a lifetime.
Of course you can. Look, you're free now, Mandy. You don't have to be a nursemaid anymore. You are an individual, remember? Whatever happened to inner strength?
I only get it weekdays. Saturdays I regress.
Oh, come on, eat up. Now, what's the name of this class?
Le Boyer, after the man who invented it. It's supposed to be the best possible thing for the child.
Why?
Because when it comes out, there's absolutely no trauma. No doctor whipping it away and shoving it under a light. Only soft music and deep, warm water. Where are you going?
To get my swimming trunks on. Well, I...
I think I ought to decorate. I did this place when I was going through my blue period, and then again when I was drunk. Two styles don't match, really, do they? I said, do they? Oh, please wake up. I want to have a conversation. This is a big moment for me. I talk to myself 364 mornings a year. Today I'd like to make an exception.
What time is it?
I don't know. It must be quite late because the milkman's been. I can't hear any birds.
There aren't any birds left in this street, Ben. They've all been gassed to death by the BMWs. And them that weren't have flown to a bit of air that hasn't got Paco Rabanne in it.
Oh, don't be like that. This place cost me a fortune. I wanted to live here. It's an exclusive development.
And what does that mean? White plastic sinks with the German name on them and a pot of poxy geraniums on the patio.
I like geraniums.
There's no atmosphere, Ben. No sense of community. Just identical little yuppie boxes with grey nylon stair carpets that set fire to your knickers if you run up them too quickly. Every flat's the same. It's like a battery farm. The only difference is the chickens wear monogram pyjamas.
I've made my flat different.
Yeah, yours is a bloody tip.
I don't care what you say. I like living here. At least we don't get any burglaries.
Of course you don't. No self-respecting burglar would be seen dead in a place like this. It's not the electronic gates that keep them away. It's the designer flower pots. No, Ben, this isn't how people are supposed to live.
And how, pray, are they supposed to live?
With a sense of dignity. Everyone should have a little house with an upstairs and downstairs, constant hot water, and a back garden with a fence you can nod over and look at each other's washing. The kind of place that's got a shiny front doorstep and a great big straw mat with welcome written on it, where people can pop in and out, having cups of tea and sharing each other's problems.
Carol?
Yeah?
I think you should stop watching Neighbours.
Oh, shut up.
Don't go back to sleep. You've got a job to go to. You can't be later, otherwise people will know.
Know what?
About you and me.
Oh, I see.
We don't want everyone knowing our personal details, do we? What we do in our own time's our own business, right?
Right. Ben, how many times have I slept here?
I don't know, 5 or 6 times.
I understand you've been having difficulties with women lately. I mean, I don't mean to be pushy, but maybe tonight we could work up to taking our coats off.
I'll make some coffee.
That was delicious.
Good. You want some more toast?
Oh, I couldn't eat nothing. Amazing how filling it is when you eat the white bit separately.
Oh, Larry, you're not going to smoke this early, are you?
No, of course not. I was just taking a good look at it to remind me how revolting it was. Yuck. How people can pollute their lungs at this hour in the morning is a mystery to me. It's a dirty, rotten, filthy habit.
Oh, light it, for God's sake.
Thank you.
We shouldn't try and change each other, should we? It eases things in the short term, but in the long term, I think it's probably quite harmful. Live and let live, that's what I say.
Here, here.
Any idea where I put those pamphlets?
What pamphlets?
Ones they sent me from the Natural Childbirth Centre. They got the times of the classes printed on them.
We're starting that today.
You know we are, Larry. We talked about it endlessly last night when I was doing my pelvic floor exercises. You thought I was having a fit.
Yes, they're in the bedroom. I'll get them.
Are you sure you want to come, Larry? I mean, it'll probably be quite boring. Lots of earnest young couples twisting themselves into manic positions and puffing like goldfish.
I wouldn't miss it for the world.
I'm just saying, don't feel that you have to come. Mandy and Sammy will be there, so it's not as if I'll be on my own.
Jenny?
Yes.
We're in this together, right?
Right.
Anyway, I'm quite looking forward to crawling about on the floor, humming a mantra, sucking a sponge. Active birth, eh? I'll be running around that room like a blue-arsed fly. Reading the posters, working the breast pumps. There'll be no one more active than me, mate.
Are you going to be like this all morning?
Like what?
Like irritatingly jolly and taking the mickey out of anything that doesn't correspond exactly with the way you think things should be done.
You've wounded me to the quick.
Tough.
I wasn't taking the mickey, as you so quaintly put it. I was merely trying to throw myself wholeheartedly into the spirit of the thing.
I'm sorry, Larry.
Don't mention it. Last one in the birth pool's a rotten egg.
Why doesn't Ben make love to me? Perhaps it's because I smell like an old ashtray. No, it isn't that, because he does and all. The bottom line is, Carol, you just don't turn him on. Wonder if I should dress up in naughty underwear. No, the way things are going at the moment, it'd have to be a naughty coat. Maybe it's my accent. No, it can't be that. I never say a word once he turns the light off. That might be it, though. The deathly silence. Yeah, that's it. Even rabbits need a bit of encouragement. Right. Tonight I'm going to handle this differently. I'm not going to lie there like a bloody corpse in me donkey jacket. I'm going to make a noise. What kind of noise? Grunting's dead common. Can you drop me off at the record library?
Right.
All right then, Morris. This time I've got you. I'm going to give you more class than you can handle. I'm going to learn myself an opera.
Over here, Larry.
Can't stay long. Going to a childbirth class. I'm already in the doghouse for wearing a snorkel.
What you do in your own time, Larry, is up to you.
Shut up.
How's it going?
Not very well, really. I mean, we argue a lot, but that's natural, isn't it? I mean, love and marriage need to be worked on.
Not usually in the first week.
Well, we're getting the bad stuff out of the way early. Concentrating on attaining a high level of friendship and understanding before the baby comes along.
That makes it bad again.
Wish I had more money.
Wouldn't make any difference. You'd just irritate each other in a bigger house.
I don't know why I came here, really. I can get smart remarks at home.
You came here to talk about me, Larry.
Go on, then.
I'm sleeping with Carol. Aren't you going to say anything?
No?
Why not?
Because if I interfered every time you slept with someone, I'd never have a minute to myself.
Yeah, that's true.
What's the matter, Ben?
Something's happened, Larry. Something very personal. Something very difficult to talk about, but I think if I don't talk about it, I shall go out of my mind. Yeah, it might be mental, it might be physical. But what I really want to know is, has anything like this ever happened to you?
Anything like what?
Like imagining you've got a problem when you haven't really got one at all. I mean, everybody gets chest pains when they've done it 6 or 7 times on the trot, don't they?
I don't know. I've overdone it 6 or 7 times on the trot.
Well, you can't help me then, can you? Thanks a lot, Larry. Sorry to bother you. See you on Monday.
Can I help you?
Yes, I have 6 or 7 Danish pastries to take away.
It's 9:30. Why haven't you opened yet?
Because, my girl, we was having a literary and political discussion and we don't want a lot of common people coming in and spoiling it.
Reading dirty books again, were you?
Cheek!
I'm sorry I'm late, Josie. I stayed over at a friend's.
You shouldn't be sleeping with that Ben Morris, Carol. Single men are a terrible risk these days. Now, you take my advice, you put him down. You don't know where he's been.
No, I don't. But I'll tell you something. I'm bloody well gonna find out. Put this on, will you?
My name's Deborah. This is my first baby. It's due in 6 weeks and I'm having it at home.
My name's Jonas. I'm Deborah's husband, and it's my first baby too.
My name's Samantha, and it's my first baby, and it's due on the 30th of this month. I'm having it in hospital because I've had a few gynecological problems. But I'm doing it in the water with a midwife and a very carefully worked out birth plan.
I'm Richard, Samantha's husband, and I'm going to be there too.
My name's Ingrid, and I'm from Stockholm. My baby comes soon, and I'm having it in the garden. My husband's not here because he's got a bad foot.
Come in.
Sorry we're late. Hi, Sally. Mandy. Terrible traffic. Missed anything?
I think you should take off your shoes, leave them outside, and then find your cushions.
Right.
Thank you. Next.
My name's Jocasta, and I'm expecting twins. This is Angela, my birth partner. And she's a very good choice because she's got 4 children of her own. All born at home.
And all bloody agony, I can tell you.
Thank you, Angela. Yes?
We're ready.
Good. Now, we're just in the middle of introducing ourselves, so if you'd...
Hello, my name's Larry Wade.
It's not your turn.
Sorry.
Thank you. Next.
Hello. My name's Annalise, and I'm a vegetarian. This is Josh, and he's one as well. It's our first baby. It's due in 7 weeks, and we're having it at home.
Excuse me. Do you really think that's a good idea?
Pardon?
I mean, it's your first child. Shouldn't you do it under some sort of medical supervision? I mean, what if something goes wrong? Isn't it a tiny bit irresponsible just to boil a kettle, squat in the living room, hope for the best? What if it's a breach?
Then I'll stand on my head till it turns itself round.
What if it doesn't?
Oh, shut your face.
The trouble with vegetarians, no sense of humour.
Mr. Wade.
Yes.
At these classes, we basically encourage a little social interchange. But in your case, I'm going to make an exception. Please be quiet. Next.
My name's Amanda, and my baby isn't due for some time yet. But I'm nearly 40, so I'm not as alert mentally as I used to be. I thought I'd better come to these classes early and give everything a jolly good chance to sink in. My husband isn't here because he doesn't know anything about the baby. But if he did, he wouldn't be here anyway because he's a bit of a shit.
My name's Sammy, Amanda's birth partner. And I'm from Glasgow.
Go on. It's your turn now. Get up.
Stop poking me. I could have in my own good time.
Everyone's waiting.
Good morning, everyone.
Morning.
Morning. My name's Jenny. This is my first baby, and it's due in 10 weeks.
9.5 weeks, to be precise.
And I don't know who he is or what he's talking about, because I've never seen this man in my life before.
Oh, come on, Larry, for God's sake. You've made your point, so come and have your lunch.
I'm not hungry.
Of course you are.
Oh, leave him alone, Sammy. If he's going to sulk, I'd rather he did it over there, and I don't have to look at his stupid face.
Not that you'll be able to see it over mountains of tofu, lentil burgers, and 6 pounds of raw broccoli.
It's quite nice, actually.
No, it isn't.
Yes, it is. Look, shut up, you two. You're giving me indigestion.
Well, she started it, having me thrown out of that class. I was bounced down those stairs in a horribly gruff and indelicate fashion, and not one of you came to my rescue. I didn't deserve that.
Yes, you did.
Why? Because I was trying to inject a little common sense into a bunch of self-righteous, incredibly naive, spotty idiots, most of whom were called Alistair.
I am going to hit you in a minute.
Right, calm down, both of you.
Don't interfere, Sammy. Let them have a bloody good row and get it over with. Been sniping at each other all morning. It's given me a migraine.
All right. Now, let's clear the air and start the day anew. Now, would you like us to go or stay and referee?
Go.
Stay and referee.
So we can't even agree how to argue.
Well, you can do what you like. I'm going to do my squatting exercises. Sammy, will you get a beanbag?
And where will I find one of those?
Under Napoleon.
Thank you very much.
I'm sorry I was rude about the vegetables.
It's all right. Would you like some?
Sure.
That place made you feel awkward, didn't it?
Yes, for the 5 minutes before I was careered into the street.
It didn't make me feel awkward, Larry. It made me feel secure. Meeting all those other women who are trying to do the same thing as I am. I want this birth to be a special experience. Something to be remembered. Not a technical nightmare.
I know, but look at the people who are doing it. All horn-rimmed glasses and dungarees. Well, we're not like that, are we? Wallies, I mean? Well, we're sparky, bright, with loads of common sense. Well, I am, anyway.
Is that what you've got against natural childbirth? The image of the people who do it?
Well, maybe just I don't know how good I'd be in a crisis. I mean, if it's only you, me, and a bucket of water, God help us if something goes wrong.
Nothing is going to go wrong. We're going to read all the books, do all the exercises, and eat all the right food. Okay?
Okay.
Now, do you want to catch up on the things you missed this morning?
Yeah.
Right. I'll go and get the books. You watch Sammy and do exactly what he does.
Okay. The world's gone mad.
Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. Breathe in. 2, 3, 4. Hold it. 2, 3, 4. Breathe out. Okay, who's not relaxed? Now, feel your backbones melting into the floor like a soft, warm jelly, floating down, down, down into a small, dark place.
Yeah.
What's the matter?
Claustrophobia. It's that womb music. I can't help it. It set me off.
Did you have a traumatic birth, Larry?
I can't remember.
I did. Took me 22 hours to get down that birth canal. 22 hours of pushing and wriggling and fighting for life and gasping for air.
You remember it then?
Yes. That's why I can't travel in the rush hour.
Shall I make some tea?
Good idea. I think we've had enough of this birth business for one day.
I'll turn off the womb.
Now, hang on a second. Here comes a Chinese meal.
Oh, shut up.
Oh, let's go to the pictures. I want to see a film with no children in it, nothing to do with babies whatsoever.
Like a war film, you mean?
Yes. I mean, something to shake us out of this complacency. I mean, look at us. The nuclear family. Well, bits of us anyway. Horribly Kentish town and nauseatingly insular.
Let's go and see Ben.
Oh, I'd like that. His place is probably full of junk food and dirty movies. We could have a good laugh there.
I'll give him a ring.
I'll get the Trivial Pursuit.
Don't call him, Larry. We can make it a surprise. We can pick up a takeaway and some beers.
All right, but nothing fatty. I saw him today. I think he's got a problem with his heart.
Haven't we all?
Let's go. Ah, what shall I do with the wound music?
Thank you, Jenny.
Welcome.
Well, he's not in, is he?
Well, he must be. There's his car.
Bang on the knocker. Perhaps the bell doesn't work.
Oh, let's go somewhere else. These bags are about to give out. Oh, would you look at it? It's all over me.
You're lucky it's not that yellow stuff. Haldi, it's called. It's a bright yellow herb. They use it on everything. You put an Indian takeaway on the table, you're scrubbing away for weeks. I think they should use it on drain pipes.
Mandy, what are you talking about?
For burglars. They'd never get it off the catsuits.
I think we should break the door down.
You're joking.
What if he's had a heart attack?
Don't be ridiculous. He's as fit as a fiddle.
You didn't see him this morning.
Larry, give us a credit card.
Where did you learn to do that?
Crime Watch UK.
My God, Ben, what's the matter?
This was not a good choice.